aeons. The had to stop the audio at the plant the last time. This should be good to go this time. But yeah, the same thing as before. The hopping back into the game. And yeah, here we go. Guess that's bad at all. Nope. Yeah, I'll have to walk. Done. Okay. So just gonna be grinding a bit. At the very least, you need to get Kamari 2 more levels. And this area is a lot better for grinding. That I only got levels quicker here than the said. And granted, it had slowed down a bit. It's only after how much I had already gotten at this point. But at the very least that I'm gonna get my one more level up or EP up. Then I'm going to take on the optional optional mini boss, which shouldn't be a problem at all. Just really have to make sure to get the overkill. Actually, I need to check on something real quickly. Since I definitely need a bit of these spheres right now. That stinks. Well, anyway. I was gonna see if I can go back to Besaid and fight something. But I don't, well, I won't have access to them anymore. Which stings, since I only need one ability skill in order to just farm them from any enemy, but can't be helped now. It's not something that I thought about either. Can't be helped. So once Kamali gets his next AP point, you can level everyone up and fight the groups. It really puts a hamper on things actually, since I do want to farm them all, but won't really be able to do that anything. Since I don't think I can get any ability skills. I have to check something real quick. Going to the trusty guide. Should be able to find the enemies that are in this area. Not them. The ability skills are pretty hard to come by. So, of course, the one enemy, well, all the enemy in any game that does have a possibility to drop them, it's already passed. So that just sucks. How about the boss then? You can get a sense of some of the items. Okay, this is actually the more important. So there is a way to get a bit of these skills in this area, but I have to. Okay, so that answers that question. I'm gonna set the timer up. No, okay. Okay, so here's the plan then. And I'm gonna be still waiting till Kamali gets his second one. Which I'll get in like 2 or 3 fights. Then going to fight O2.
Now I've been saving this one for you.
Perfect. Then from there, serves me so I do everything with the fight quickly, get the overkill. Then level up after the optional fight. Heal up, save. Then there was a boss fight afterwards, and then I can get some a bit beauty spheres off them. Yeah, I hadn't quite thought about that aspect of it, but it's not a problem since they can still get them in this in this section of the game at least. So using the special skill that takes the place of the ability on the sword. Huh. Because you can only have one on at yeah, only one at a time. Weird. It is weird. Well, that's it. So, and then.
We're doing all right.
Okay. Well, one more fight. Yeah, I'm gonna keep but they always are gonna have the Titus like always being in the fight, I should say. Even though it isn't like Sonic, well the audio in the game, it is the less of a like AP gap it is, but as everything gets tougher, it become more and more apparent that the Titus is making much better and further progress in his grid than the others.
All right.
Okay. Time to head back to the save sphere. We can just quickly take this out. This is provoke. Okay. Well, you're getting some extra HP in the fight. What won't hurt. I'll be getting the magic boosts. Okay. Now that he got that, you can have him start going around here. Yeah, she can't go anywhere. She can go up one. I really need a bit of these ears. Okay. There won't be any concern in this fight. So this is the O2, the Lord of the Wood, and this is a completely optional fight to have. And actually, I'm gonna and in order to get the overkill that I need to do 800, well, at least 800 damage. And I'm not gonna take any chances with this since I'm not sure how they actually. I'm gonna find out how much damage the glitches can do. So, like, about 1,000, which isn't bad, but it is the one. Okay. So, how to make sure everyone gets it ahead? Then I'm gonna switch to how. Wanna go with it. You know, we can show she does some damage. Ethan. So the silence would help. Now I just have to get the health low enough so I can comfortably just get the overkill. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on. That did massive damage. That's
a
the
summoner
second
and her
time.
guardians. Very impressive.
That's
Sir,
just.
we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
This is. So apparently, it seems like it's something that's only on the international of origin, since I had never had something that like this happen in my other game. But therefore, there seems to be something, well, like where he just does massive damage. And like way beyond the amount that it's should be. Which does make it things easier, I guess. But at least in a way. On the other hand, it makes it a lot harder, because I can't predict how much damage is going to do. I'm actually gonna boss one more enemy that to try and okay. This is really weird. And fire is supposed to do extra damage to that enemy, but its stats are based off of the Una stats, which aren't that high. So a simple fire attack shouldn't have done that much. That just did 5,000 damage. So apparently I can't use the Ilful. It kind of takes the fun out of all this. Like, hopefully, well, it kind of sucks since Like I absolutely the love the alcohol, but this is ridiculous. Like how much is it gonna heal? 2,000. Like God, we can and Sonic Wings is not as strong of an attack, and yeah, it's it's a bit the upsetting. But guess it answers that question. This is gonna be a bit easier. And I thought so in that case I'm gonna just have Valve for overdrive to make sure I get the overkill. The on both of the technicals of this boss.
I'll be right back.
It's kind of upsetting. It takes a lot of the strategy out.
These stone steps. Yep.
A race, huh? Think you...
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Let's save in case it doesn't actually work out, or if I don't get the ability spheres I want.
Go!
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
There's other spawns that they has main body. And its two arms are just dug underground. And I just think that this is a pain. It's gonna make sure that everyone can get in an attack. Because I'm not 100% sure No, don't need to do that. Yeah, because I'm not sure if the overdrive is able to hit all three of the enemies.
My ball can't hurt it either.
But at the very least, I'm gonna make sure to overdrive the. Like, it really just makes it not as fun. The just knowing that I always have like they always have this get out of jail free card, you know. Okay, now everyone's done damage. Let's see if this works. It's gonna take a lot of the fun out of this fight, but Hackney Sword will because everything completely skips the second phase of the fight. Well, I guess I just have to think of it as an unexpected blessing. It really feels like a cheat.
You handle yourself.
But I did save, and
So-
I have to make sure.
Fiends, they fall.
Leave him alone and scene comes.
That moment when one, I think that was when.
Okay, good. I got the spheres that I needed. Actually, I can organize them. Okay. This works. Now, since he has that, I can start moving everyone else's around. Yeah, have to. Yeah, no, just gonna grind. Well, well, hopefully, if it the next aeon we get they isn't as the overly powered as that. Since aeons are supposed to be like stronger than like than the individual characters and all that. But it's way too soon. Yeah, I'm gonna take this time to farm the max amount of ability skills. And I said change items with Titus. Just make sure like nothing interacts. And I got the one so I can start to move Udo. I'm gonna be here for a while, that's for us all. I'm gonna get the grinding in anyways. That works out.
You like that?
Yeah, that. Yeah, so Titus and Hawk are gonna be getting plenty stronger just in this part, since I'm always gonna keep Titus like in the main party, and I'm gonna be keeping Waka temporarily in the main party. And I'm sure they have been getting some levels that on the other ones, but I don't want to have to deal with the not having enough ability skills. So just gonna get out of the way right now. So with the crazy air forward damage, that I can work something out. or at least try to. Well, if it's something that I absolutely need, I will. Basically, keeping it as a as a last resort. And now we keep doing everything over again. What's he got? Focus. Yeah, that's good.
Take that.
Oh yeah, that and because they the skill makes them drop one. Whenever I get an overkill, it becomes 2. And granted, I don't think I'll get an overkill on everyone. I certainly haven't. I haven't since I got the ability. But it should take just. Yeah, but it does greatly reduce the time I take to get 99.
It's over. I'm on a roll.
Like right now, I currently have 19 of them. So basically, a fifth of the way. And even though I'm South Islands, it doesn't get in the way of using skills, so it doesn't actually change anything.
Piece of cake.
Well, now that I can get the arming that I want.
Take that. Piece of cake.
Wait, that was only that was 3. Did he not like get both of the overkills? Not a huge deal. Yeah, okay. Starting to collect more and more the of the team stat raising abilities. Well, I guess Prey would be Hall version of it. It's only save on MP, you know. Okay, and now the gonna see how much AP I can get. The church to not 99. And if I get enough AP would just be
Mend us.
going through everyone's abilities again.
Yeah. Man, blows can. Man. Leave that one. It's over. Piece of cake.
Okay. Only the most important, that matters. The you know. Okay.
Man. Leave that one. Yeah. Man. Yeah. End of game.
Yeah, now we can just take a tour of the place. I don't think we got play this early in the original game because it's like it's too good of an ability to have this early on.
Take that.
See ya!
It's not. There's not too much to say.
Leave that one to Luke.
Well, I guess this is something I can talk about. that that I have a few Final Fantasy games. That and they're all the like and they're all good to play. They're all good in their own ways, you know, and certainly it can be
Blows can't.
taken as some of them aren't as good, that in their own ways, but I like how this game has the on based system, and like compared to it all like hopping based around time. And of course there is it's only fun in that. I gotta fix this first. The but but having the time, it's more of a focus on on thinking that ahead, that and like trying to time everything. As an example, if you need someone to heal, or there's a like status effect, you can say that you will want to be put on that prior to a big attack. Even if the one who's doing the big attack, their tone, quote unquote, comes first, you would have to wait or do like some kind of a delay, and so the other person's timer, that they can hop back up again.
Leave that one to Luke.
And of course, I doubt that I had explained that in as good of a way. but the idea is, though, the as compared to this, like, you aren't rushed to do anything at all. and there was a huge that focus the put on strategy and just a different kind of timing. As an example, like I know exactly like how many turns it is the until the enemy attacks, and there may or may not be ways to change that around, especially at this point. But yeah, each action or kind of action has different effects that like on the turn order. And that's always something that has to be kept in mind
Man,
and
blows can't
plays
hurt it.
well. Like, and once there are more factors in the fight, with the boss fights being the being a huge example of it. Even if you know exactly like how many turns you have, you can wait as long as you want before making a move. Some fights just have a lot of strategy, a lot of things to keep in mind. And there was just always gonna be things like that. And I'm all for like taking my time thinking about the options. And sometimes, well, suddenly in the past, like run through of the game I did, it certainly did help at times, and it did not end up helping that other times. And plus, this game that it gets closer. It's more of the original idea of Final Fantasy. Oh, did I just get a poison touch? This is exactly something that I can use. Okay, so I was not expecting to get that item. I mean, it looks awesome, but either way. But it gives me the chance to poison my enemies with a hit. And if I can have that happen enough times, that well, starting now, there's an overdrive mode I can start to aim for on Titus, which is called Tactician. And it's only since I don't have slow yet. It's something that will help to build up the count.
Take that. Woohoo!
Okay, so I'm halfway done with this. And so I just have to keep going. I can just keep using Keystone Walk On. At least against these two enemies.
It's over.
Oh no, overkill.
Woohoo!
That's weird. Oh, the lost the possible feel out of that. But it's fine now. Good. Yeah, not getting any overkills on these guys. So. The poison touch one up in that too. Yeah, and just that after that fight, Titus is one. Walker now has two the AP points. It means that Walker is one AP closer to being even with Titus.
Stop.
Stop on it. Overkill. Making slow progress, but still progress nonetheless. So these soldiers are going from hall to the other one, and then back to the other one. Let's heal everyone up now. Yep, they just got done over there. And as soon as you walk by, they do their thing. Yeah, I don't have any MP for haste anymore. Yeah, but there was always time to extract ability skills.
Woohoo! Here we go! Leave that one to loot. Yeah! Take that!
So 72. Almost there.